Okay fellas, I'm charging up the old batteries. I'm a bit behind in time here. I've got to charge these, some of the rechargeables. I don't know whether the other ones are okay because I left them in there. Sometimes that can be a problem. I bought myself some NEW-Tack today because I was looking back at the footage and I'm going to try three things. First of all, with the camera right on the roof of the car, it seems you get much better vision because it's actually, you know, mounted right across the roof. I may have to either also bring the camera closer to the front of the car and also maybe raise it up a bit higher, so maybe that pipe's not quite got the right diameter. Also, the other thing with the sound, I'm thinking either put some tape right over the speakers, just a thin silver tape over the speakers, or NEW-Tack over the speakers. And with a bit of NEW-Tack, you've got a bit of weight behind there, so you'll, as I learnt from little mini speakers, you know, in my teenage years, if you weight center a small speaker, you can get it to pick up taps and stuff like that. In other words, it basically turn it into the human ear in a way. You know, whatever you hear with your ear, you know, like if you're sitting down on the piano, you attach a small speaker. If you attach a small speaker to your piano, you can actually get the sound of your piano as you hear it when you're sitting in front of it. And, you know, identical. You put your earphones on, you just cannot tell the difference basically. Well, I couldn't, and it's really amazing. And I had a recording of my honky tonk rag. I did that way, and I think Yvonne Baum has still got that. Yeah, I would love to hear that again one day. If you still got that, Yvonne, I'm sure you have. So yeah, it's just a shout out there to Yvonne Baum with the honky tonk rag on cassette, recorded in that manner. So yes, so in other words, it's recorded as if you're sitting in front of if I'm sitting in front of the piano playing the honky tonk rag. So yeah, something I composed in my teenage years, and I think I've ever totally recorded once, and I did it properly once that way, and I think she's the only one with a cassette copy of that. So yeah, anyway, it's 11:35 and I'm a bit late because I set my clock wrong. So I've already taken my son down to uni. So anyway, so that's what we're going to do when we get out there. And so basically three things, you know. Don't use that sponge on the camera. I've looked at the footage and it seems to, you know, give too much shake. The first way we did it, with the nasty sound in the camera, that was the best vision, so we're going back to that. Probably have to put it forward so we don't get any of that white, hopefully, but it's hard to do because I can't see the screen because it's black and white. And the other thing, we're going to try two ways of covering the microphones, just with silver tape. Yeah, just small little bits of silver tape, just enough to cover the little microphone speakers. We'll try that, and also we'll try NEW-Tack, and maybe we'll try various thicknesses of NEW-Tack. And just a thin layer to simulate having duct tape over it, because the NEW-Tack is rubbery, more rubbery, less plastic than the actual duct tape. We may have a difference in sound. Also with the NEW-Tack, we might actually end up doing a knob of NEW-Tack over each microphone speaker. One, it's easier to take off, easier to put on, but also with that mass behind it, it will lower the frequency response, which as I said, I've learnt from previous experience. You can actually get sound like, so if you put your earphones on, it will sound like you're just sitting in front of the computer. Everything sounds just as it is in the real world. If you get the right speaker with the right impedance and the right amount of NEW-Tack, you can do that. A little bit of practice, doesn't take long though to get it right. Okay, now this is where we're going today. It's mainly a trip of thoroughness, basically. Okay, we've gone down here. We've gone down this wet wall thingamajiggy. We wanted to go down here, but we didn't do that last week. We went down here. I might go back there later, but what I'm doing today is for thoroughness. I'm going up to try and do this track. However, this is what I'm most interested in today. There's a pool there which I can't go to because it's on the wrong side of the road. You know, you're not really allowed to go in there unless you get special permission, but maybe eventually, after my thesis comes out, maybe I'll be able to get special dispensation or something like that. I don't know, but at the moment I can't go in there. But this one seems to be identical, and there are others around in the area which I can go to, and there's quite a large one there, and see that one I can't go to again. That's sort of similar size too, so it looks like it could have been farming properties on the edge there, but this one is a slightly smaller, say 3/4 the size of that one. It's just, as I'm saying anyway, maybe I need to pull it up to the next level. Okay, which is what I'm saying. There's that one there. I can't go to that one yet anyway. And then you can see this, I don't know what's going on with these Google Maps, wrong day at the office or something, I don't know, but there seems to be like some sort of stream, so either it's flowing into that thing or it's flowing out of that thing, I don't know. But it's not, I don't think it's the thing that we came to the other day. The thing we came to was around here, which is this thing here, which is like 1/3 the size. So that little pool we saw there, which had no water in it, what's the date on this map? I don't think it says a date, does it? No, it doesn't. Oh, hang on, you got to pull out, don't you? Hang on. See this thing here down here, if we go to Google Street View, is near this gate thing. That's where we were. I'll just go here. That's where we set off from last, was it Tuesday? I think. No, it was Tuesday, yes. Tuesday. It's Friday today. That's why I was on Tuesday. But now we're going to go up the road. We can pull them both up. So that's where we were on Tuesday. This thing here is up the road about there, so I've got to move my little man up to about there. Now there doesn't seem to be any place markers on there I can actually use to find my way in. You know, there's nothing there that's obvious, a sign or a post or something that I can use as a marker. So what I'm thinking of doing is just go to this bit up here, which is pretty damn obvious because there's the sign. If we go out from here, so we can find that very easily. I don't know, I can't even read what it is, but we just, so it's up against the wall, but there was a track in there. But there's also, where is it, an open bit just down the road from here, I think. No, wrong way, sorry. Let's go back to this thing again. There's a pull in there, so I can either park the car there. But if I go back down here to just round here, I think it is. So that's things there. Somewhere here there's a view. Yes, here we go, the vista. So if it, it's a bit slow today. Come on, that's it. Come on, Mr. Abbott Land broadband, Clayton's broadband. Now we got a vista here, so if that's still there, this was taken in February 2013, in other words last year, so about 14 months ago that was taken. Something down there, it could be tea tree down there, it could be another swamp thing like our thing at the Dorset Vale Road we went to extensively last year and earlier this year with that heavy rain downpour, odd rain down. That could actually run, if I pull it up here, could be actually this bit here, you know, running into this thing. So that's what I want to see first, if I can. And if we don't get much joy there, well, I'm thinking of going down here and down this track, and this then, I don't know, we get there, get to places so much quickly, but I really don't want to go all the way down there if I park the car up there, because this will be all back uphill like it was last week. So it may be like a look, if this is all roughly level, it may be a case of getting there, looking at the vista and then coming back, sort of thing, if we've done this and it turns out to be really interesting. But then again, we might want to end up backtracking down there and just having a bit of a squeeze between this area here. It's this crescent arc thing, because there's a little bit of vegetation around there, and that might give us an idea what is out here beyond this little thing, because we went down this track here, you see. We didn't actually go down this line, this creek line business, Bizzo. And as I said, there's that little tea tree thing we went there, which is about 1/3 the size of this. So yeah, anyway, just charged up the little batteries and I think I'll be off. I need to grab a drink down at the, when I got the NEW-Tack I forgot to get myself a iced coffee thingy-majiggy. But anyway, that's the prenuptial for today. We'll see if we get a post-addendum wash up afterwards, a post-addendoid and wash up later on. So yeah, over and out for now.